YouTube viewers and random subscribers, Nader Feiross Muhieddine here, and today is May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Yes, it may be the day for Star Wars, but this is also the perfect day to count down my list of my top 5 favorite 4th Doctor stories. And remember guys, this is my list with my opinions only, but you can tell me your favorite 4th Doctor story in the comment section below. In 5th place, we have Robot. This is Tom Baker's first ever story as the Doctor, and like with most of the classic era post-regeneration stories, it takes place after the Time Warrior. And it involves the Doctor and the rest of UNIT, including the companion Sarah Jane Smith and the latest companion in this story, Harry Sullivan, trying to find the mystery between an escaped K-1 robot. Man, this story is pretty enjoyable, and I still love Nicholas Courtney's performance as Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart. That's all I have to say.
Would you like a jelly baby?
Shut up!
Well, a simple no thank you would have been sufficient.
In 4th place, we have Robots of Death. This involves the Doctor and Leela solving a murder-style mystery on a sand mine to find out who reprogrammed the robots to kill and what is going on in this sand mine. Well, that's one way of telling the plot of the story. But this is like the first ever Doctor Who story, well, the first ever Tom Baker era Doctor Who story that I've watched when I was in my preteen years. I love the performances of both Tom Baker and Louise Jameson as the Doctor and Leela, and I love the whole Twistville thing with the robots, but all in all, that's all I really have to say other than I enjoyed it as a kid. In 3rd place, we have Ark in Space. Without a doubt, in my opinion, this is one of the best 4th Doctor stories of all time. And it involves the Doctor, Sarah Jane Smith, and Harry Sullivan aboard a space ark. I wish I had a whole lot to say about this story, but I will tell you some things that I really like about it. First, the alien villain in this story. I love the Wern, and also, I also loved Wendy Williams' performances as Vira, one of the characters of this story. Overall, this is such a great watch, and I recommend it for some people who like Doctor Who and alien bugs. In 2nd place, we have The Leisure Hive, the first ever Doctor Who story for Season 18. It involves the Dr. Romana aboard Argolis, but something else goes wrong in the process. Man, once again, I love Tom and Lalo's performances as the Dr. Romana. The story itself is quite complex. I think David Fisher did a pretty good job, and I also love the Formazi. They're probably like the coolest chameleon / lizard type aliens just by how they look, and their backstories are pretty good too, and the Argolians are pretty much a pretty nice addition, and the story itself is a pretty nice watch. If you're a fan of season 18 of the show, this is definitely a must watch. Which brings us to the home stretch. My number 1 favorite 4th Doctor story is City of Death. I already talked about City of Death in my top 5 favorite Doctor Who stories, but the whole story itself is just as enjoyable and impressive. This involves the Doctor and Romana on vacation in Paris, which is the first time the show itself has taken on or otherwise went on the road. And it combines a slice-of-life drama mixed with science fiction and a art heist story. I love Chad Charbonne's performance as Duggan, sorry. I really like Duggan. I love the whole on holiday plus art heist kind of shtick, and I love Julia Glover's performance as Count Scaglione, or Scaroff as he's called later on in the story. This pretty much combines a slice of life drama with your typical science fiction story, but either way, this is my #1 favorite. And that was my list of my top 5 favorite Fourth Doctor stories. Well, I wish I could talk more about it, but I didn't want to do that without making the video too long or spoiling the whole entire episode and all that stuff. But I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a big ass thumbs up, and my social media links are in the description box below, and you could also support me on Patreon. The link to that is in the description box below. And I also have a Twitch page too, but I don't know if I still have it, but if I do, I'll put a link in the description box below if I ever find it again. But anyways, I'll see you next time, and as always, be a badass and love life. Peace.